Yep, that's a Grand Palace. I had no idea it was going to be so gold. It's so shiny. Incredible. This is absolutely amazing. Wow. Look at this place. I expected this place to be absolutely packed, but nope. This is just incredible. I got here like 10 minutes before the opening times. There's a few people in line, but I thought there'd be so many people here. There should be, because this is amazing. I really hope that you can see the shininess on the video, because it is very, very shiny. It's very sunny today, so maybe that's why. Incredible. Today's a Wednesday morning. It opens at 8:30. I got here about 8:20 and it's just opened. Amazing to look at. I think we can get a closer look here. Got to take your shoes off. Get a closer look at the Emerald Buddha. That is unreal. No photos allowed inside, but you're allowed to go in there and sit in there, relax for a little bit. All the walls are painted and everything's gold. One thing that surprised me, the Buddha is this big. It's a tiny Buddha, but it's just amazing. Shoes off and don't point your feet at the Buddha. It's just amazing how shiny it is. Wow. Very impressive, very impressive. I think it's a lot more wow, it's a lot more impressive than I expected. Just look at the gold. Solid gold, baby. Wow. That is cool. Not too sure what it is. Looks like a mix of a few different animals. Another thing I'm surprised by, it's so peaceful and it's so quiet. Like I said, I expected there to be so many people here, but there's not. Detail on the painting is just unreal. It's amazing, that's a painting. So one more thing that you must know, I'm not complaining, but none of the information is in English, so you're gonna have to do your own research on what any of this stuff is. Really impressive. That one's like a rooster. Rooster man. This place is so quiet and peaceful. It's amazing. So this place was built 1782, and of course it was a royal residence for many Thai kings all the way up until 1925. So 100 years ago there was still a Thai king living here. Incredible. I'll give you some quick tips here. You absolutely have to wear trousers. They will not let you in if you wear shorts. And I see a lot of people wearing the famous Thailand elephant pants, the elephant trousers. So I guess they're the ones you buy when you don't bring your own. So just wear your own trousers because they will not let you in. You have to cover your shoulders. One lady was turned away because she wasn't wearing a shirt that covered her shoulders. And another thing, is starting to get a little bit busier now. So like I said, I got here before opening time. I recommend doing that just because it's going to get very, very busy, I suspect. And yeah, I tried to buy tickets online, but it wouldn't let me pay in Thai baht. So it's only 500. So it's very, very reasonable. 500 is 14 US dollars. And yeah, you go to the ticket office first. So I wanted to get here early. But yeah, I'm very surprised. I thought the crowds would be extremely high. But even at 9 o'clock they're still not, but I expect they will be. Another thing that I think is really cool is it's free for Thai people. So if a Thai person brings their Thai ID card, then they can come in free. I think that's a regular thing here in Thailand. Like they can go to a lot of, I guess, tourist sites completely free, and only tourists are the ones that pay. If you've watched my travel videos in Europe, you know that I have a love-hate relationship with churches. I can't see too many of them, to be honest. Like they're very impressive, but I couldn't see a few in the same day, just because, you know, a church is a church. I feel the same way about temples. You know, like there's so many temples in Thailand. Like if you look at every single city, like things to do, it's going to be go see this temple, go see this temple. And yeah, it's just not something that I want to do, just because, I mean, a temple is a temple to me. I know it's very different for other people, but to me, you know, a temple is a temple. But this is very impressive, a lot more impressive than I expected it to be. The elephant pants are everywhere. Seeing more and more people now. There's a lot of tour groups. So there is a sign there. It says free tour in English, 10 a.m., 10:30, 1:30 p.m. and 2 p.m. It just says sign up at the counter, but I don't think I'm going to do it. It's starting to get super duper busy now, and I had probably 20-30 minutes of not a lot of crowd, so I'm not going to do the tour. Very nice place. Jonggoran. Just heading for the exit here. We've exited the area of the Grand Palace now, and I was wondering, like, none of it seemed like a place that someone would live. And of course the Thai kings used to live here, and on the way out is this. And I'm just guessing, but this looks a lot more homely than the temples over there. So maybe this is where he lived. This place is massive, absolutely huge. Wow, it does remind me a bit of Buckingham Palace. That is just massive. It's so big. And it's so clean, like the details on it are just unreal. It says, it just says a hall. So maybe this is where he lived, I don't know. Looks like a balcony to do some speeches. Hear ye, hear ye. Very, very cool. Yeah, I would definitely visit the Grand Palace. I mean, my two main advice is, one, you have to wear pants, you have to. And yeah, the elephant pants, not for me. It looks like people are gonna go do yoga. And two, get here as soon as it opens, because right now it's packed in there, and it's only 9:30, so I got here at 8:30. Get here when it opens, just because the crowds are gonna be crazy. And yeah, bring an umbrella, because it is hot. It is hot. It is December, but it is hot. This is amazing. I'm blown away by this. Just incredible. So like I said, none of the Thai royal family have lived here since 1925, so I wonder what they use this for now. I assume this is where the royal family lived, and I wonder what it's used for now. Such a waste if it's just empty, like it's not even used for anything. I would love to go inside. I would love to have a tour of that. But there's so many like extra temples and stuff on the outside. Like inside the Grand Temple, there's of course the main one, and then there's so many like different ones, different smaller ones. and they all have like different meanings. They don't mean anything to me. Like I can just appreciate what they look like, but yeah, they all mean something to someone. Very different from some of the other Asian countries, just because I don't remember seeing like as much gold. I don't remember some of the temples being as shiny as they are here. Really, really nice. Definitely recommend. Come here early. One last look. If you don't have long pants or a shirt, then you can buy them from here. There's a lot of stores on the street outside. So this is where the entrance is, on the northeast side of the palace. Because I'll be honest, I walked around all the way to the other side of the building because there was literally nobody here this morning. I got here at like 8:15. There was nobody. There was no line to get in. There was no sign to say like this is the entrance. So northeast side is going to be right there. I am so glad I got here early this morning. There are so many people going in right now. Oh my gosh. Wow, come as early as possible. Whenever it opens, you come 20 minutes before. Get here early because there's going to be so many people in there right now. So my hotel is 5 miles away from here, and I was waiting for the bus here this morning. I got up at 7 o'clock, like I had plenty of time. The bus said it was going to come in 20 minutes. It never showed up. So I was like, I need to make a decision here. Like the taxi is going to be stuck in traffic. So I was like, I need to get a motorbike taxi, which is called a Grab. So I got my first Grab, and it was, let me tell you, I was holding on for dear life. Oh my gosh. Just the roads, if you didn't watch my video yesterday, the roads are just insane, like craziness. Like even that early in the morning, I literally 1 minute ago just witnessed 2 bikes hitting each other. Like the roads here are just crazy. Like I just can't imagine living here. Like the stress is just top tier stress. But yeah, there's no video of me on that bike this morning because I was holding on with everything I have. Like it was craziness. Across the street there's your tuk-tuks. Haven't taken the tuk-tuk yet. I think you could just go up to them and say I want to go here, and then I guess you negotiate the price. But yeah, my Grab motorbike taxi this morning was like $2 US dollars, but crazy experience. So I'm gonna walk down the street here. There's another temple that online it says it's a must see, but I'm gonna see what it looks like from the outside. But it's, you know, to me a temple is a temple. Like I said, I know it means different things to different people, but to me, you know, if it looks cool, then I can appreciate it. So we're gonna go check it out. Might not go in. And just for your preference, today is December the 3rd. The temperature is 35 degrees Celsius, 95 Fahrenheit. Grand Palace on the right, and on the left is Wat Po. I think I'm saying that right. Just looking for the outside. I think it's 300 baht, so the price is not the issue. It's just, is it another temple? And I think it is. I think we can skip this one. I think a temple is a temple in my mind. So this is pretty much the same rules as the Grand Palace. So shorts, mini skirt, no tank top, ripped jeans, no slit in your skirt, and no crop tops. And security here is top notch. So this is that name. Did I say Wat Po? Is that correct? I don't know. There are so many tour buses here. Wow. So I think people go to both of the palaces because they're literally across the street from each other. Museum of Siam. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. And here we go, here we go. People here are so friendly. So the Museum of Siam ticket is 100 Thai baht, which is like $3 US, and you get a free audio guide. So let's go get some education. We are going right to the top. Not too many people, that's what we like, that's what we like. And it's so cool in here. And I know that it's so hot out there. Well, that was cool. There's two little Thai boys in there. They've got to be 2 years old. They're so cute running around. But yeah, that's definitely worth a visit if you want to get some AC and get out of the sun for an hour. Really cool. So obviously I didn't tell you what was going on because there's a lot of information, but it tells you kind of the history of Thailand and what tourists think and what locals think, like a lot of different Thai stuff. They like to say Thainess, like how Thai is something, like the level of Thainess. So I thought that was really cool. But yeah, definitely visit. It's just literally just down the street from the Grand Palace. There's like a billion tour buses. I'm so glad that I woke up early to see the Grand Palace. I'm so glad. Don't go there in the afternoon. It's 12 o'clock right now. The temperature is at its highest, almost 100 degrees. But we are going to walk, because if you watch some of my videos, you know that the best way to see this real city, and you never know what you're going to find along the way. So we are going to walk. We're going to walk 1 mile to our next destination. Let me tell you, it is hot. It is hot. I cannot wait to jump in the hotel pool later. Cannot wait. Already thinking about it. But we have some things to see around Bangkok first. This area is just ridiculous. It's so busy. Literally a billion tour buses everywhere. Passing by a school here. I'm gonna sound extremely, what's the word, ignorant here, but every single person, every single Thai person that I've met in my life speaks extremely good English. So before I came here, I expected everybody to speak English, to be honest. Like, I'll be very, very honest. I'm gonna sound so ignorant, but I expected everyone to speak English, and they don't. And it's, like I said, I'm not complaining at all. It's just an observation, and yeah, it's just something that surprised me. I thought everybody would speak English, but they don't. And the only reason I say that is because every single Thai person that I've met in my life speaks extremely good English. So I just assume that everybody does, but no, it's absolutely not the case. And it's, yeah, it's a little bit surprising, but not complaining. We're gonna walk about a mile here, and we got an umbrella. I did take my trousers off, so I have my shorts on again because wow, ridiculously hot. But do remember them if you go inside the temples or the palace, you need trousers. I was just been reading some comments on some of my previous videos. I read every single comment. If you write a comment right now, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna reply to it. I do everything personally because I love getting feedback. I love just hearing what people think when they watch my videos. And someone said that their favorite part of my videos is me walking and talking. Like just walking down the street like this and just talking about stuff. To be honest, like I just say whatever I'm thinking. Like if I notice something, it's, oh, that's interesting to talk about, or literally anything that I think about, I usually talk about it. To be honest, sometimes I cut out a lot of what I say just because I go on for too long. But like I said, if I think of something, then I usually just talk about it, and you know, most of it ends up in the video. But yeah, I like this area. It's a very untouristy. Definitely not a tourist place, but this is the kind of places that I like to see. I like to see real people going about their day, living their daily life, people doing their jobs, going to school, going to work, you know, like this is what I want to see. Like, yes, it's great seeing the palace and like the touristy stuff, but I like seeing real people living their real lives, because I talked about it in a previous video, like every single person, we're all human beings, you know, every single person that's going to walk by me has a problem. Everybody has complaints, everybody has something they're happy about, sad about, but I will never know. Like this lady walking by me, she has so many problems, so do I would never know anything about her, she won't know anything about me, and that's it. But we're both human beings, you know? So I love seeing human beings in their own place, doing their own thing, you know, like people walk down the street every single day of their life, and I'm gonna walk down here once and probably never come back, and that's okay with me because, you know, I came and I saw it. And you see what I say when I sometimes talk too much. I feel like I'm getting to that point where I'm just saying whatever comes into my head, to be honest. But yeah, I was reading some comments, and I appreciate it so much. Like, I appreciate anybody that watches the videos, but the fact that someone took the time to write a comment, I appreciate it so much. So please write me a comment. Just tell me anything, like something good, something bad, something you noticed, like something about Bangkok, like literally anything. Because when I see like 1,000 views, it's just a number, but when I see like a comment from a real life human being person, like it makes it seem real. So yeah, write me a comment, anything really. So I've not taken a bus yet. I tried to take one this morning, but it didn't show up. And I've noticed there's a few different kind of buses. So this one, all the windows are open. That means there's no AC in there. Everybody looks so hot. And then you get, I guess, the nicer buses with AC, and I think those buses cost a little bit more. But yeah, my bus didn't show up this morning, so that's why I took the motorbike taxi. It was a crazy experience, like craziness, because as you can see, the streets are just, it's insane. Like, I have no words to describe it. It's just crazy. So many people in one area. Hoping to find a smoothie store along the way. Strawberry smoothie sounds so good right now. See, it's just people living their lives. Like people at work, this is their stores, this is their livelihood, and I'm just walking by, just dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Christmas outfits. Christmas, Christmas. This is a long market. Goes on for ages. No smoothies yet. No smoothies. A motorbike. Just riding his motorbike through the market. Crazy. That guy's seriously gonna drive down there. I just have no words, absolutely no words to describe this place. Like you can't even just like pop down the shops, like you can't just pop out to get something quick because you'll be in there for an hour. Like unreal, unreal. Talk about high stress work environment, jeez, unbelievable. People wake up and go there every day. All the tourists are like, what the F is going on? And all the local people are like, just another Wednesday in Bangkok. Xin Nian Kuai Le, Xin Nian Kuai Le. Welcome to Chinatown of Bangkok. So the plan was to get lunch in Chinatown, but I don't even know where to start. It's just insanity. There is just so much going on. At least I found the food. There's so much food here. Smoothies, drinks, fruit. Me and another foreigner just made eye contact with each other and we both knew what each other were thinking. We were just like, what is going on in this place? Judging from the mustache, my guess is Australian. Like, I'm not complaining about anything. Like, I love seeing this stuff, but I hope that you can see through the video just how crazy it is. Like, I'm gonna try and show you the road, but it's just craziness. Like, the world is absolutely massive. The earth is huge. We have so much space and like there's so many people in one spot. It's unbelievable. It's just craziness. Like I love visiting here. I would never ever live here. Jeez. Like the stress level is just so high. Like look at this. Trying to get through there, like you're literally gonna be there for an hour just trying to get down one street. It's just unbelievable. Like I said, no complaints at all. I hope this video is interesting just to show you what life is like, but it's just insane. Like the amount of people in one space is just, it's craziness, absolutely crazy. And it just doesn't make sense because the world is so big, it's unreal. I honestly don't even know where to walk. I don't know, because I don't want to walk down a side street because I'll get stuck there. But it's just, man, I love that I'm so lucky enough to travel and see this stuff, but like the stress level is just unreal. And I'm not even like looking for anything, you know, like if I was looking for something or shopping or like trying to find something, then the stress would be so much higher. But even just walking around, just craziness. 我要吃中国的菜，但是我不知道去哪里，去这里，我不知道。I don't know. All right, here we go. Entering no man's land. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm in 7-Eleven. They're playing Christmas music. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Strawberry. I respect every single person that comes here every day to work, but I've been defeated by Bangkok Chinatown. We're gonna get out, we're gonna try and get some food somewhere else. Let's take a train, let's take a train. I think it's funny you get a little token instead of a ticket. Sometimes you get a ticket, I don't know why. But we're gonna take the train for like 45 minutes, hopefully try and get some food. But the ticket was 45 baht, which is like $1.30. This is where I am. Bangkok trains are very clean, very affordable. I seriously still can't believe how crazy these streets are. They're so small as well, like motorbikes go down there, cars go down there, like people are trying to shop, and it's just this craziness. Like if I lived here, I would avoid it. Like I said, I respect every single person that wakes up and goes there for work every single day. Drop my token. I guess we're actually gonna ride the metro. It's not a train. We're gonna ride the blue line, and we're gonna go way across the city. So right now we're here, and we're gonna go to here. So it's about 40 minutes. I have come to a market. I can't say it, so it's on the screen right now. And luckily it looks like there's way less people here. Hopefully we can get food here. I have not seen any food yet. I've seen a lot of gardening stuff, plants. I've seen milk tea, but hopefully I just want food. I just want delicious Thai food, please. A lot of it is closed. A lot of the stores are not open because it's a weekend market. But it does say online that it's open every single day, but of course with less stuff. This is the kind of market that I like. You can take a leisurely stroll. You can stop and look at stuff. You can talk to people. You can get little snacks. That Chinatown area is just craziness. I can't believe that people do that every single day. Had to stop at this store. They got like retro stuff. Look at this retro Adidas. That's like 90s. I don't know who's wearing that. Back in the day, probably people. Look at this. That is retro. This stuff is so sick. Kappa. Yeah. Back in the day, this stuff was legit. Like, totally. I have no idea how they got this kind of stuff. How has this stuff survived since the 90s? Completely my fault to come to a weekend market, not at the weekend. Because I'm guessing all of this stuff is just jam-packed with souvenirs, clothes and food. Oh, but it's cool on the weekends. But on a Wednesday, not so much. There's a few places open. There's a few food places open, but nothing too major. But this place is huge. So many little stores. They have an inside market too. The AC feels unreal. Just clothes, so many clothes. Got all these shoes. There's a lot of fake stuff here, like really good brands, shoes, bags, t-shirts, like a lot of stuff like that. I have a cruise coming up. I don't have space in my suitcase, but I feel like I need to buy something just for my cruise, so let's see if we can find anything. I'm looking at the, like the colorful shirts, the flower shirts. I look terrible in that kind of stuff, but what are you going to do in Thailand? Reminds me of Japan. I was in Japan before Thailand, amazing place. Or I might just buy a lizard or a snake. Like what? Literally looking at shoes, and then you can buy a lizard as well. Get some Nikes and get a lizard. They definitely need to change the name of this place, because outside it's a weekend market, but inside like everything is open, but there's no people here. Like there's so many people trying to get me to take a massage, or like there's so many clothes and It's kind of sad actually that there's nobody here. But the reason is because people see online it says weekend market. It's not the weekend, so they don't come here. But we're on the 3rd floor of the food courts over here, so we try and get something to eat. Then I think I'm going to get a little Thai massage. Starting off with a little strawberry smoothie. That is a rice and chicken bowl. Absolutely delicious. 55 Thai baht, like $1.60. They have ice cream. I was so close to getting ice cream, but I'm gonna have a Thai massage instead. That's the end of another great day here in Bangkok. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. It was kind of a mixed day. Some things went to plan, some things didn't, but that's all right. Life goes on. Hit subscribe if you want to follow me on my next adventure. We're going to be flying somewhere very, very, very soon, which I'm so excited about. We have the cruise coming up in a few weeks. Hit the like just to tell me that you enjoyed this video. Write me a comment. I reply to every single comment. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate anybody that watches any of my videos. Thank you, channel members, for supporting me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Channel members watch the videos before everybody else. They already know where I'm going on a cruise. They already know where I'm going next. So if you would like to become a channel member, then click the join button below this video. I appreciate it so much. Thank you again. Thank you. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.